What up, though? Hey, what up, though? Hey, sunshine. I was about to crash on out, but I started listening to me some good music, and I figured, come on, let me talk a little bit before I go to sleep. Then, what's good? Hey, sunshine, the sunshine. What up, though? What up, though? Just give it another minute or so. Let me let me make sure all my bases is covered. You know. But what's going on this morning? I ain't about to do nothing but listen to a couple good tunes before I kick back and relax before I get busy with my other half of my day. Boy, I swear your timing can't be worse. Yeah, my bad. But just wanted to kick it a little bit, before I got on with my day. Peace to everybody. Blesses anybody that woke up this morning. Salute to you. Uh, I just wanted to kind of do a follow through on my upload, um, because it's time to, basically it's time to grow up. You know, time to grow up, everybody. Quit looking at the world one sided. Quit looking at the world the way you've been told to look at it, and look at it for what it is. The majority of these people on here for some freaky perverted shit. That's number one. And I said most, I didn't say all. And you know this because the way these people look at you, the way they look at each other. If you're not that tight, if you're not their type, you become some kind of mockery to them. If you're not their build, if you're not their complexion, all that silly shit. I mean, let's quit playing dumb and let's call it what it really is. Call it what it really is. It's perverted shit. Okay, you say something different. So what's to say? For instance, I heard a person a couple weeks ago talk stuff about a content creator that I hope I'm pretty cool with. I don't know with her. She's older, and older people be, they have their moves, but I'm cool with it because I got mad love for her. I heard a content creator call out RE, talking about how old she is and how old she look. It's like, why do you care how old she is, how old she look? Why do you care? She's another personality on this platform. Why do you care about the way she live and how she look? Why? Because they looking at people in a way that you look at people you want to fuck. It's perverted, man. And I don't see nothing wrong with nobody. I don't care how old they is. I don't care if they're in a wheelchair. I don't care if they need a cane or crutches to walk. In this land, last I was told, a person can speak, do commentary, feel, act the way they want to. But we get these people that call out the people, and ain't nothing wrong with calling out the people that sit on here all day, every day, and talk about people. I'm not talking about them. CRE wouldn't qualify for them type of people because she's only going at people that's coming after her. And she's an elder, for Christ's sake. She should be able to make a mistake or two. She should be able to make a miscalculation. She earned that just off making it to be her age. A lot of things that old perverted man was doing, I gave him passes on. The going out of his way to lie, now that's a totally different thing. That's a totally different thing. But when you just defending your own and you giving your commentary and opinion on certain things, leave them old people the fuck alone. They earn the right to speak how they want to speak. Nigga, you catch up. And I'm talking about leave them old people alone. Hell, I'm old now. Praying that I can be as strong and as vigorous as people like RE, as vigorous like the old man over there that was patting himself. I hope I can be that vigorous when I get that old. Now, truth is truth. I ain't got no problem with person calling out person on BS. But I just hate the fact what you got to look a certain type of way and live a certain type of way in order to speak your mind on here. I don't think so. And I'm not gonna be relegated to a sector. Me and the most of these people ain't got nothing in common. Fuck you in this sector shit. I ain't with it. I'm me. I'm me. And if I claim any sector, it's gonna be MacTown. It's gonna be Brightmoor. It's gonna be King Home. It's gonna be places where I literally live and walk through in the physical. Not on no cyber tip. Tired of hearing that. This sector, that sector, that man. Niggas gonna be niggas no matter where you at, no matter what color they are. And you get a lot of these Uncle Ruckus type niggas. Black people, black people. I swear for God, I'm glad I don't subscribe, or should I say ascribe to being no black folk. I don't ascribe to race, period. So when niggas come with that race card, I like to put it on the floor. Pum pum bang bang. Let's have it out. Let me tell you what I think about what you talking about with that race. We can agree to disagree, or you can give me something to change my mind if that's possible. But I see through it. I see why I was even put into play. That's the first thing these people run to, race. And you see people, you see, I look at all around the world. I see people that don't even speak my language acting in the same behavior as I see these people over here acting. I hate these Uncle Ruckus type niggas. I hate them. I sit there and listen to them all day if they entertaining. But when they come with that Uncle Ruckus shit, I don't want to hear it. Because it just shows me, yeah, you got a lot of sense about yourself, but you still up under programming. Still up under programming. Because while you battling with yourself with this black and white shit, they holding hands in hands with black and white. They ruling the world. While they got you fighting with your neighbor, with people you see at your grocery store every day, at your farmer's market, at your laundromat. While they got you looking and staring at them wrong, which if a person was using their own mind, you could probably build with this person and create something great. But no, you up under that programming. And then you more racist toward the black folk, your black folk, than the white people is. And then you wondering why they so racist, because they see Uncle Ruckus type niggas like you and they feel like they got a pass. That's why. What up, man? You all right this morning? Yeah. They see how you talk about your quote unquote own kind. See that type of shit right there. That just don't even feel right coming out my mouth. Ain't got no kind. I got people in like mind with like mind, with like rationality. My our people is I seen somebody over at Claudiva chat earlier today made a comment, said our black people, our black community is doomed if Tommy is what we look up to. Yeah, if you're a black person, my hair ain't even black. What up, Tanya? How you doing this morning, man? Hammer Funk Nation. My hair ain't even black. Blessed. I love all people, but black people be gang stalking, talking shit, hating, etc. Bro, it's sad, really, cause we're human, not color. But see, that's the programming, bro. Let me leave that up there for a second. That's the programming, bro. Don't attribute all that to a hard-headed human being. It's actually a script that the human being is following. It's the program. Before they made race a thing, they actually pre-planned it. And nowadays, now that we're hundreds of years past their proclamation to use sexuality as a weapon, to use this thing called race as a weapon, because like I know, before it was nations, tribe, and tongues, and it still is. But the programming is so strong. Remember what the scriptures say. The scriptures say that these illusions will be so out cold in the end times that even the elect themselves will be fooled, will be tricked by them. And I may not be on 100% on that quote, but those who familiar with scripture know exactly what I'm saying. If he didn't cut the days short. So it's like it's in the air, man. Remember, Satan in the scripture is called the prince of the air. So it's like when we breathe, we inhale the program. It's like nothing you can do to escape the program, especially if you ain't got Christ in your life. And you know what, y'all? I'm gonna go even further than that. It ain't just Christ, it's the accurate knowledge of Christ. Got one strike, hopefully be live third. Oh, you got a strike for what, Tanya? What you get a strike for? You can type it in now. I read it when you type it. Take your time. If you go to most any other country, they actually love their diversity and don't prejudge each other as much as Americans. I know. I follow some guys that be traveling all over the world, all different color guys, all different color people, and you see the same stuff, man, everywhere you go, everywhere you go. But you see more of a harmony, you see more of a camaraderie. You know, you ain't got to be a part of some type of gang. When you see them boys try to run up in them stores and steal, and you see the community come together to track them down. You see other store owners who didn't get targeted that day. You see them come out and help chase them people down. And you got these people keep on asking the government for help. Dude, you got two hands, 2 feet, the ability to speak. What do you need these people help for? Let them concentrate on the stuff that they supposed to have control over, but don't. We should be able to police our own neighborhoods. You got people that's calling other people poor, and they shop at the same grocery stores, the same beauty supplies, go to the same fast food. And I'm not talking about just mere people. I'm talking about these so-called black people. Oh, music, Tanya. I didn't know they was messing with you in your music. I was thinking about doing it the way you was doing it too. Wow. Okay. Okay. But it's got to be certain kind of music. Hopefully, you know what music not to play, because it's got to be certain kind of music. Let me know. Give me some feedback on that when you know, Tanya. Because I didn't even know they mess with you because somebody just hating on you, Tanya. If it ain't from them, somebody probably hating on you. Oh no, I ain't doing no link right now, Tanya. I ain't even gonna be on here long. I'm sorry, baby. I have to do that probably a little later if I get up in time. MFers in other countries even trying to learn your native younger and chill and laugh. Yeah. What you say hi for no reason and include you. Government definitely is controlling and feeding these demonic things. They got to, man. That's their job. I go to White Castle. What you mean, Tanya? For internet signal, or what you mean? You talking about to eat? See, it's just like this. Let me try to break it down. Hopefully I can articulate this, man. Uh See, the government created money. They created the monetary, well, they didn't create the monetary system, but they're helping carry it on. And see, when you talk about the money belongs to them. The money belongs to the money maker. So that when we get characters that stand up, like the brothers was on my head the other day when I was talking stuff about Kanye. When we get characters to stand up and speak out, and you get the argument, he still got all his money. They didn't freeze everything up. How can they do that? What when you accept their money, when you make their money, you're playing their game. So if you're using their resources, you're using their money, it's theirs. Look at your dollar. Look at your money. Whose face is on there? It's not yours. It's theirs. I know it sounds crazy. I know people even own houses and find me sounding crazy when I tell the people that own and have houses in their name that it's not yours. It's not yours. They can say, they can come to your house. The feds can come to your house legally, and say that you're drug trafficking. Or they can say your neighbor's drug trafficking and they need your home to do surveillance. There's nothing you can do about it. Nothing. And this was before. Now, there's something written into the Patriot Act about this, but this was even before the Patriot Act was introduced to the people. Literally take everything you earn and throw you pennies on the dollar for it legally. William Cooper was talking about this thing in the 90s. Reading the serial code, the serial numbers off the act, warning people almost every show he had. But see, his warning was to tell you to, load up on your gold and stuff like that. The thing is, there's always a bookkeeper. If you're using their money to buy gold, there's a bookkeeper keeping an eye on you. Remember, all this internet stuff is nothing more than them keeping an eye on you. Let me help you understand what I mean. Because of the cable system I have Universal on my phones. So no matter where I go, if I run into a router that's by the same company, I'm automatically plugged in to the internet. Now, let's talk about the downside to that. The downside to that is that you register in that vicinity, meaning the bookkeeper know exactly where you was. As soon as you realize that, oh, I got a signal, the bookkeeper knew before you. There's people that get paid to monitor these airways. Those big old buildings you see reaching up in the sky, and those bases you see reaching way down low in the earth, yeah. Them are where your big money wigs. Them is where people getting paid them big bucks to sit up and babysit men without the men even knowing they being babysit. Time to wake up, people. It's 2023. It's time to quit looking at the world the way we were instructed to look at it and look at it for what it really is. It's about that time, y'all. Oh yeah, see, this that 90s stuff right here, y'all. You did. See, I listen to some. I'll be on my way to sleep, man. I listen to something like this, man, and the bars just come to me. The thought process just started to open up. You understand? But yeah, man. I know a lot of people hated Neo, as y'all seen the Matrix, and y'all see that people was mad. You had a person mad that he was snatched out of the Matrix. He wished he could have just stayed in ignorance and never found out all the stuff he happened to find out. You got a lot of them people out here, and they will do any and everything to keep on living the illusion. Y'all seen it in the movie? Tell me what movie, especially futuristic, tell me what movie where you have seen something that wasn't created yet that's now created in our time. Tell me one movie. Back in the 70s and 60s, you seen them talking to the TV screen. We was barely talking on the telephone, but they was talking through TV screens, something we hadn't seen something that wasn't in our possession. It's the norm now. Lasers and shit, pew pew pew. It's the norm now. Terminator. Everything they didn't put in the movies, man, it came to fruition. Like I hearing these people talking about some Master P and Romeo. Man, you know what I mean, niggas I want to slap upside the head. And I ain't talking about no youngsters talking about this. I ain't talking about my sons. I'm talking about niggas older than me. And I just bit my tongue and bit my lip and just sat back and listened to the conversation. And then a nigga that ain't got no sense want to ask me my input on it. And I tried to, I tried to put the rigor, the cha-cha slide down, goddamn me, and tried to step out of it, Tried to ease up out of it. No, you don't really want me to, you ain't gonna like my input on it. Oh no, yeah, I gotta, you be saying some real stuff sometimes. Oh yeah, you want it, huh? I say there's no way in hell two rich people is gonna get into it with each other, and your black ass is gonna hear about it unless those two rich people are getting paid. Wake the fuck up. I guess you would say after that was a mic drop. Like, stop playing, man. Stop playing. A father and a daddy get into it, both rich. And, son come on in front of everybody talking about some, you didn't do this for my sister when my sister, nigga, y'all know what happened to your sister. If she was real. Just like what happened to the brother. Y'all know what happened to it. The brother died and Master P became a household name. You tell me what happened. You tell me. Nigga, brother died 1 year, the very next year, not even a whole year later, we getting that, nah. And it sounding hard too, because the devil done breathed on that motherfucker. Once the devil breathe on it, it's gonna be hot. Come on, man. What did it say? The devil, the dragon breathed on the image. And the people started to fall and worship the image. Come on now. Trying to wake up, man. Come on. Hey, what y'all know about this one, y'all? This is my guy Joe right here. Hey. Hey, it's not the riches that I live to see, but someone to love me is all I need. Yes, they do, Tanya. They love mess. And you know what? I thought I loved mess too, Tanya. I thought I did. But I'm at the age now, I can't do too much mess. Can't spend too much energy on that. I got a couple more sons that ain't quite over the threshold, and they need me. I can't be wasting my energy on mess. You know? Hey, come on now this morning. I'm just trying to call for a wake up, y'all. That's all. Hey. Go ahead. No. Mm. Hey, just be protective, protect yourself from being a hypocrite, man. That's all I ask. You'll feel better. See, you don't look down on people that talk stuff about kids, that talk stuff that dox people, and then turn around and do the same acts that you speak against, commit the same acts that you hate. See, that's being a hypocrite. And I understand these people did it to me. These people did this to her, I understand all that. But at the end of the day, you being put to the test, man or woman, you being put to the test. You either about to draw closer to Satan or you about to draw further away from him. But Satan is always putting you people to the test, whether you believe him or not. Yeah, of course. Everybody out here brain sick, gone. Of course, because they worshiping the devil and don't even know it. Let me give you an example. When I was growing up, I was a real big Olympic type of person, right? I used to be stuck on that stuff, man. Like I was just always a sports head, right? And come to find out, that's one of the hugest rituals been committed in this world since way before I came along. For thousands of years. For thousands of years. Something that's as innocent as the Olympics. And see, listen, I didn't learn that the Olympics was a traditional ritualistic uh act to Satan. I didn't learn that first. You know what I learned first? I learned the type of pervertedness because I'm a real sports head. I learned what type of pervertedness they was over there doing during these Olympics. People came out, people came back home when they experienced that stuff. Either they got tired or experienced it for the first time and called it out. Called it out. Straight up pervert shit. Now, once I did a little research on that and realized it may have some validity to it, that's when I came up on the knowledge of Olympics, the roots of it, where it came from, what it means, what it represents. That's when I came up on it. Not before. When you talk about Zeus, when you talk about a brand that's famous now, Nike, did y'all know that swoosh on there was one of the views of the rings on Saturn? One of the angles of the ring on Saturn. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that Nike was one of the ancient gods, which were classified as a demon, as a false god? And did you know that they worship Satan or Saturn? Did you guys know that? If not, you should have clicked off quick because now you know. You ain't click off quick enough. You heard me. Now you know. Something as innocent as the Olympics, y'all. Man, I just want y'all to start seeing this stuff. And when I told y'all 2023 is the year of the fuck shit, I wasn't playing, y'all. I know I've said put your head on the swivel, numerous of times, but y'all really better do it now. Y'all really better do it now. See, they got a few things in play. They got your health care. They got them being overly, they kind of tell on themselves to me, overly concerned with your health now. They got that in play. They got the jabbers. They threaten people. A lot of people didn't really have a fair choice. They did have a fair choice, but you know, you threaten a person's job and livelihood, and they got children to feed. They don't want to be homeless. It's kind of a bully tactic. And you got people that got this, put this stuff in them. So all of this stuff is about to come to play. And there's one more thing, y'all, that y'all forgetting about. People falling out dead and stuff like that. Nope, it's two more things. I'm gonna say the one that you supposed to already be up on last. But let me say this one first. The 5G rays, y'all. It's some places in these streets that if you stand there for too long, your heart gonna skip a beat. Because what them rays do is make the air harder for you to breathe. I welcome you to do your research on that. And listen, y'all, we're coming up on 23 straight years of cellular use. Let me open it up a little bit. Let me open it up. Let me spread this open a little bit and open this middle up a little bit for you, y'all. Do y'all remember before the cellular thing came global that they told us what will happen to us if we use these things over amount of time, over amount of years? Tumors, brain wiping, all type of radiation that will poison us. Do y'all remember all that? We're coming up on that threshold, y'all. We're coming up on that threshold. About that year mark where they told people to really start paying attention. Now that's 15 to 20 years, 15 to 25 years. So don't let these people tell you it's this, that, and the other that's killing people just because the people that took the oath to ascertain their PhD said so. Because to protect their money, they're gonna tell you whatever they're told to tell you. If they get that memorandum on their desk that say, hey, if this person died from a gunshot wound to the head, I want you to say they died from this too. We probably could have saved them, but this took them out too. If they're told to say that, guess what? They're going to say that. They're not going to jeopardize little Bobby, little Susie in their big old $100,000, $400,000 house for your ass. It's just not going to happen. My mom-in-law tell me, well, I had my doctor for these many years. I asked her one thing. I said, did your doctor try to get you to take the jabber? Well, yeah, that was what I said, well, that doctor ain't your friend. He's your doctor. Quit thinking that he love you or she love you. Come on now. Come on this morning now. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Y'all too young for cuss like this here. For Showtime. What's up with you, IB? If you still around, what's up, brother? Man, I just wanted to put this first live of the year down, y'all. I got me a couple uploads in. Hey, you cry. I see the pain. So many times you were so lonely, and no one seemed to care. But if your hopes for your tomorrow, drowning your sorrow, know your heart will show you the way. Are you trying something just to hold on to? Always know that love will find. Is it hard this life you live in? Hey, man. Does the world seem so unkind? This is one of the ones, y'all. When I was a little dog, I used to listen to this one and get mystified. Like, some say we lost our way. Some say the world has. I ain't gonna let Lionel throw me off. But yeah, I was I just had a blast from the past, man, last night when I did the upload. And it was like I forgot a lot of stuff that I used to do. And me and a small group of my homies, you know, we are guilty of being addicted to sharing our women. And I call it an addiction because that's what it was. And you get people on here that go through the motions. And when I say on here, I mean like on different platforms like TikTok and IG. You know, you be seeing the couples get into it with each other, and you be seeing those ones where the girl get caught cheating, and you see the dude stand there reasoning and acting like he gonna fight. And you know, a lot of cases, um, you just see a guy being, you know, a simp. Well, the truth of the matter is, man, a lot of guys don't even see their woman as attractive unless it's another nigga hanging off of them. That's the truth of the matter. A lot of niggas, you know, a lot of people, um, you know, have been doing this thing for so long where they can't really think of doing it no different. Some people have been trapped into menage a trois. Now they can't really relate to sex without the extra person. See, all that stuff traps, man. It's a trap. I promise you this: once you used up, ain't no getting back. See that woman ain't gonna never be used up. But you, as a man, as a head, oh, you drain yourself. Trust me, I didn't believe my mama. I seen it. I seen my pops cheating all on his wife, and to my knowledge, you know, she was cheating too, but he was more dogmatic with it. I ain't never seen her. I can't never say I seen her do anything, but him, I've seen it. And I'm gonna tell you like this: every man will reap what they sow. See, I got a perfect example. I'm gonna try my best not to end up like him. That man. I was like what 24, no older than 25. That man was in his early 40s, early to mid, and he hadn't did things in years. And I said to myself, well, once I jump that broom, I know for a fact I ain't gonna do what I seen him doing. I know for a fact I ain't going that route. And I've been doing great, way better than I thought I would do. I just knew that the woman that I chose, I just knew that she was more than worthy of the best me I could present. I knew it. She showed me when we was messing over each other, cheating on each other. Back when we had our first child together, she showed me. She showed me she had my back. She showed me she was down for me, and she had enough balls with my reputation to have my baby. So I laid in wait. You did. I experimented here and there. I couldn't get close to nobody because I still had my eyes on her. Because I knew the whole process of us messing over each other, all that stuff was my fault. I didn't take the relationship serious. I took it just like another relationship. She wasn't the only woman that came through for me that had my back. So it never really stuck out like that to me until it was over with. And I just realized, like, that's the one I want. I'm ready to settle down. That's the one I want, and I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get her. If it ain't gonna cost me, or should I say, take too much out of me, if it ain't gonna compromise who I am, I'm gonna sit back and wait. And see, I would explain. I wouldn't explain it. I wouldn't be all that truthful to a woman I'm talking to, but I would explain that I'm not looking for a relationship, just companionship. But I knew that I can't get into you. I can't get too involved with you because I got my mind somewhere else. But other than that, y'all, just need to get on here and talk a little bit. Good music kind of bring that out. Try to let the rest of this these songs play out, y'all, before I get up out of here. But yeah, just guard against being a hypocrite. See, I'm gonna tell you like this: none of these sick, perverted fuckers can get on here and say nothing, uh, dox me in any sort of matter. See, they've created laws for this stuff. So if I really get mad, if I really get to the point where I want to stoop to their level, if I want to commit the acts that I condemn them for and judge them for, if I ever get to that level, I just take it the legal way. They ain't got no problem. They got plenty of beers in there. In fact, a lot of men, a lot of criminals are stopping their criminal ways and just going to get a job at White Castle. They starting off at $15 an hour. A lot of these criminals starting to relinquish their criminal ways, so they got to make new laws. You think them new bicycle lanes in your hood and your neighborhood and your city? You think that was to please you? Make you comfortable? No, it's for new laws. For new laws. Too many empty beds. They got to create new laws. I even seen, I don't know if he in here today, but I was locked up with a guy. He was in jail 2 weeks with me because he raised his voice at his daughter. And I ain't gonna even speak on the countless other men that was in there for arguing with their sons or their wives, arguing. And the next door neighbor heard and called them people. See, a lot of those times, y'all need y'all to open your eyes. See, a lot of those times, that neighbor that called, see, your husband or your girl is screwing that neighbor. So they call, they get baited into an argument. The neighbor called the fuzz. The fuzz come take the dude or the woman away. Then that way, boom, we ain't got to worry about him. He locked up or she locked up. And yes, they're locking people up, not in Detroit. See, you wouldn't find that in Detroit. But when you get these little cities like Howe and Livingston and Ann Arbor, you get those little cities like that, yeah, you got people locked up weeks and months for arguing with their significant other, and more times than not, arguing with raising their voice at their children. They're locking you up. Think I'm playing if you want to. Call yourself taking the family out to one of them cities I just named, and little Joy make a mistake and almost get hit by the car, and you say, damn it, I told you to stay out that street. You be walking away in handcuffs. Somebody call the police on you or police around, you be walking away in handcuffs. Think I'm playing. Mm-hmm. Wednesday, oh man, we listening to Wednesday Lover, y'all, on a Wednesday. Hey, there's no other, there's no other, there's no other. Okay. Mm-hmm. Too old for a lot of y'all, man. Okay. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I wish they all would go away. Yeah, but see, you can't, you can't do that and consider yourself a real person. You cannot stoop to the ops low and consider yourself a real person. And I'm just saying, a lot of people got to take their own path. But I'm just giving food for thought. Just giving some food for thought. I'm not going to call somebody nasty, disgusting, and trifling when they crap in my yard, throw up, all that stuff, and then turn around and go crap in their yard in the same fashion they did me, or pay somebody to do it. So you don't get away with it, by paying somebody. You can't say you didn't do it. Yeah, you still did it. Just got to start looking at the bigger picture, y'all. I'm more of a home run hitter. I don't really like the short ball. I don't really like the base hits. My speed not all that keen, so I like to hit it out the park. I like to play long ball. 10 years from now, you're not gonna say King Curl, they did this to King Curl. King Curl got them back by doing the same thing to them. You ain't gonna hear that. I'm gonna pop that cherry in a whole different fashion. One that won't make me feel like I'm a hypocrite at the end of the day. Now, I downloaded this Call of Duty, and I ain't been able to put it down on there yet. So I think I'm gonna do that. You did until it make me a little bit too dizzy. You did. But other than that, y'all, I'm getting up out of here. I would like to stay on longer, but then that's just gonna mess up the fun. It's just gonna mess up the fun. So I'm gonna keep it short. You on the dig, and less than an hour, and then just bring this beautiful personality on here at another time. Could be later on today, could be tomorrow. Who knows? I just don't have the time that I would like to have to be on here, because I'm doing things in the real world. Hey, what's up, Chassie? What's good? Shout out to everybody that pulled up on me today, typed in the chat, said hi. Hope y'all have a beautiful rest of y'all day. And if y'all missed anything in the least, be sure to go back and check it out. I'm gonna get up out of here on this note, y'all. Hey, this that deal right here, man. Hey, feels like I took my last breath in my life in day. I'm just saying this word is feeling good. There's no sun doesn't shine, sun doesn't shine without you. Peace, y'all. Y'all have a beautiful remainder of y'all day. I can almost guarantee you if I make it to the night, my day gonna be a lot more than beautiful. Peace, y'all. What we had.